Right, we're back, and since we've been in Astonwood now, I'm gonna go to Raedric's keep. I'm not gonna kill Raedric yet, and also I'm gonna do the cheap and easy way to just confront him as quick as possible.
Silence surrounds me.
I don't really see
An impressive keep.
any reason to kill everybody here. You don't get any XP out of these humans, and
Easy now.
with a party of 3, I don't really need more armor than what I get out of killing Raedric himself. Raedric, I should say. So this is not a prestige playthrough or anything like that. Where I want to show what you can do with party of 3 on low levels. That's not at all what this is about, but more like a tutorial how to do stuff as easy as possible, how to get to high level and invincible status as easy as possible. And once I'm close to being really strong, then I'm obviously gonna do some prestige stuff as well, but this is a low level party, so nah, not gonna do it. So yeah, up here this is always by far the easiest way. If you solo, this is for many classes pretty much the only way to resolve this quest early.
Of course.
So I'm gonna pull this guy over here, because there's also an archer.
Following your lead.
Yeah, I'm not really paying attention to my focus here right now, sadly. Okay, there we go.
To whispers and shadows. I shall.
So yeah, these 2 guys are the only 2 you have to kill of Raedric's people. Or right here, I didn't even need to kill the archer because he wasn't close, so I could have just made a run for the door there. But I decided to wait for him, just so I have a bit more movability when I go out again. He's obviously a lot easier than the armored guy.
Let's see what lies this
Shall.
Yeah, I'm just making sure there's no paladin over here, because obviously if there was a paladin pretty close, then I would have killed him for the plate, but since I can't see one, I just think it's not worth it aggroing a huge amount of enemies here. Excuse me.
Of course.
So yeah, just put on these ropes. And he will not get attacked here. You normally need high resolve for that, but well, at least average resolve, but higher than low. But if you sneak around like I do here, and you do a better job of not running into that priest guy there, then
Best have a
you don't need any resolve, because if you sneak,
best have a second.
the other dudes are not gonna talk to you, and as soon as you get to
It's
Netmar, he's gonna tell you a passphrase. So if you have low resolve and still wanna do this, just keep a lookout for that high priest there and sneak all the way to here, and if you see the high priest comes out of the door, just wait for him to go back in, and that way you won't even need the 12 resolve I just used there. And yeah, now we're gonna rescue Giaco. First gonna loot this place. There's no random loot location here, so might as well get it over with now.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very.
Excuse me. Yeah, so now if they talk to you now, then you just tell them passphrase. Don't need any resolve for that. And yeah, obviously this party of 3 can fight these guys bit by bit if you split them up in small groups. But yeah, once again, the only reason why you would do that is because of the plate armor, but you don't need that much plate in a party of 3, or not even in a party of 6. You just don't need that much plate, that's how it is. And yeah, obviously you could argue that you can make money this way, but you don't need that much money either. It's just a waste of time, let's put it that way. The first time I played this, I just marched in here without any idea of what to expect and killed everybody. I don't even know if I did the Giaco, whatever it's called, quest, or as I just killed everybody till I got to Raedric. Had a party of 6 there, and with story companions all the way. So yeah, in the first act there probably wasn't even 6, it was 4 or 5, whatever you get. In story companions before Act 2. So yeah, I often forget to put on my normal armor when I go down here, but this time I didn't. And this is the easiest way. You can go around the other way where that chapel or whatever it is, where Netmar was hanging out, but if you go through this way, you're gonna save yourself a lot of fighting. And down that way is a lot of ghouls, so I'm just cheap and go down this way. There's 2 traps here you have to be wary of, and always stop your movement
What have we here?
to not accidentally walk over them. That's something I often forget as well. Just trigger traps for no reason. And yeah, from here this is super easy. You have a door, you have just a few pretty weak undead. to kill. Yeah, pretty much any strategy works here. Mind Blade's doing quite a fair amount on these guys.
Following your lead.
And that also does a lot of damage.
Yes.
And that was it. That's all the guys you have to fight to meet Raedric.
I shall.
So yeah, quick and easy, quick and dirty.
It's done.
I'm gonna empty out this basement for ingredients later on. So not to worry, but right now I see no need. I just wanted to have everybody upstairs friendly and Raedric sold, so I can loot the place at my leisure, and there's a lot of very good items there. And if you use the random loot table, which you can find on the Pillars of Eternity strategy guide forums, then you can get any good items you want early on. You can just pretty much pick the items you want, and that's what I'm gonna do too. That's gonna be one of the next, if not the next video. Can't exactly remember in what order I played it. And yeah, you can now also rest here. Unlimited amount of times. And yeah, I'm just doing this for the XP here. Confronting Raedric for the first time. And from now on you don't need to wear these ropes anymore. Because everybody will be friendly, except the monsters in the basement, obviously.
It is a... What has my cousin promised you? Some grand reward? You are a pawn. You have proven your competence in your way. And had I such an ally, we might together put an end
So yeah, I'm
to
not gonna
Gilliman's
attack him right
woes.
here.
Lift the curse once and for good.
You can do this fight with my current setup, but it's so much easier if you have best possible items and if you start the fight on your own terms. So yeah, I'm debating whether to go full mechanics or a little bit more stealth here. But since I don't need mechanics, I'm going a bit more stealth. I don't need it currently, I mean, I'm gonna need it in the future, obviously, but right now 4 to 5 mechanics is enough. Yeah, thinking about it, do I take Draining Whip? Or do I take Greater Focus, or maybe even something offensive, like Apprentice's Sneak Attack? Or like Marksman. And I think I'm gonna go with Marksman here actually. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so this applies to spells as well. More accuracy to any attack which is at least 5 meters away. So that's pretty good for a sci-fi. Oh, and that was the video already. See you for the next one.